Hello, welcome to Crypto Insights, where we teach you about crypto. My name is Thomas and I'm the host of this channel. In this video, we will focus on Mt. Gox, which was the first Bitcoin exchange around in 2011. In 2014, they got hacked, and they got hacked due to a bug in their withdrawal system. Because what was possible is to withdraw your funds, so your Bitcoin, you want to withdraw it, and then you could inform Mt. Gox that you didn't receive your withdrawal, and automatically they would give you another withdrawal. This way, 850,000 Bitcoins got lost, and over the last 8 years, they were able to retrieve 16%. So creditors have been waiting for 8 years to this final conclusion that will earliest take place in August. So in August, 137,000 Bitcoin will be released. And the question is, will people sell or will people hold? If people will sell, this will create another market drawdown. While if they just keep holding, this might be the turn for Bitcoin to go upwards and become bullish again. So with all of that said, let's jump into this week's video. So we'll start off this video with this article from Crypto Slate. I don't think the grammar is all too good, so I'll try to rephrase in my own words. So the title states, will the release of 3 billion worth of Bitcoin from Mt. Gox cause the market bottom in August? So 137,000 Bitcoin worth roughly 2.8 billion will soon be released into the market because this release is coming from the Mt. Gox hack of 2011. Which lost over 850,000 Bitcoins, which was currently worth around 18 billion in dollars. So what happened? They had a failure in their system and they got hacked because people were able to withdraw twice the amount that they actually had in the system. And Mt. Gox figured this out very late, and instead of fixing the problem, they just froze all the assets. So nobody was able to withdraw, but already 850,000 Bitcoins were lost. So in November 2021, Mt. Gox released a formal rehabilitation plan to return the lost funds to investors who lost access to their crypto around 7 years ago. Then on the 6th of July, so earlier this month, Mt. Gox and the rehabilitation trustee, Nohabaki Kobayashi, sent an email to the creditors giving them the opportunity to receive their funds back in either dollars, so in cash, fiat, in Bitcoin, or in Bitcoin Cash. The news brings us closer than ever to the funds finally being released, so after 8 years, to the creditors, which could be as early as August. So will the Mt. Gox coins affect the Bitcoin price? I can almost guarantee you that it certainly will. It's a lot of coins that will be released in the market. Some have even theorized that the drawdown in the Bitcoin price could align with the Ethereum merge, because Ethereum is going to 2.0 and that can start any single moment, leading to the flippening being realized. So the flippening is a hypothetical event where Ethereum overtakes Bitcoin in market cap. So Bitcoin currently is holding the first place in being the most valuable cryptocurrency, but then it will become Ethereum. There is also more Ethereums around. So you really have to look at the market cap, because obviously one Bitcoin now is worth $20,000 while one Ethereum is worth $1,000. So you really have to look at the market cap, and the market cap is the current price times the amount of tokens or coins in circulation. So this could happen if Bitcoin drops to $10,000 while Ethereum is rising 30% on the current price. So that is what they think can happen. However, the fears may be unfounded, as many creditors already sold their claims to crypto funds. Groups such as Fortress Investment Group LLC offered creditors an early payout of between $600 and $1,300 in cash. So obviously these people have been waiting for 8 years, not really expecting any funds to be returned. And then there was this investment fund that said like, hey, we will wait in your place and we will pay you $600, $1,300. Do you accept this? And those people, some people will have accepted it. Other people will have just waited. So Michael Hourigan, managing director of Fortress, was also quoting saying, rather than waiting another 1 to 1.5 years, we're offering liquidity options to creditors who want to receive cash or Bitcoin now. So instead of you waiting longer, if you lost your funds from the Mt. Gox, they will pay you right now. And some people, they lost their patience. They were happy that anything got back. Unfortunately, I do not have any number of how many of those creditors actually signed this deal to walk away with $600 or $1,300 in cash. So what do I think that can happen? I think there's obviously two options. Like the creditors, which is the fund, so the investment funds, and the private creditors, they can either keep or sell. I think there will be this group will be divided in almost 50-50, because I checked that if you were indeed losing the access to Mt. Gox, it means that you were able to buy your Bitcoin before $900, so $900 or lower. So worst case scenario, if you're a creditor, you're up 2100%, means you made 21 times your money. So if you are a big holder of Bitcoins, you might want to sell part of it or maybe all, because you've been waited 8 years and you're happy that you finally got your wealth back. But maybe you don't trust Bitcoin or crypto anymore after that happened. There will also be another part which is not interested in selling because they understand we're currently hitting a bottom. This is what I also predict that the funds are doing. They obviously are well invested, they are well analyzed, and they're going to hold their funds or selling it to other investment funds over the counter. And this is what I predict, that we won't have the 137,000 instantly for sale. So can we compare this situation with something else? Yes, we can, because Luna, which we now all know got bankrupt, but earlier in this year, they sold 80,000 Bitcoins in a week. And did this sell impact the price of Bitcoin? Yes, it did, because it lost 25% of its value worldwide. So an 80,000 Bitcoin sell was provoking a 25% loss of the price. This is also coming together with the bear market. So at the start of May, the Luna Foundation guard dumped a total of 80,000 Bitcoins. This was announced as a lend to the market makers to support the dollar peg of the stablecoin, which obviously also failed. So Bitcoin went below 30,000 and Ethereum saw also a price drop under 2,000. So this was back in the days. So can we see the same now? Yes, because we're still in the bear market and these dumps can definitely affect the prices. Here I can also prove you the difference that it made. So the sell started in the 5th of May, and then it took 7 days to go from 40,000 to 30,000. So he was able to impact the market 25% worldwide. So this is the end of my video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. And I'm also very curious to hear your opinion. Do you think that Bitcoin can go as low as $10,000 by August due to this? Or do you think that maybe nobody is selling and actually the Bitcoin price goes up because the uncertainty of Mt. Gox is gone? Let me know in the comments, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.